screams before silence. Anyway, this is gonna be an interesting time. Okay.
My mom, she ended up finding out because she like, what was happening, but it was Valentine's Day.
What's
So she
happening?
took me to CVS to pick up this prescription. While I was there, I picked up a teddy bear, and she was like, "What are you doing? Like, guys don't like, they don't need good gifts on Valentine's Day." And I was like, "For a guy," and she was just like,
Anyway.
"Oh,
Okay.
okay."
Yeah,
And
cool.
that was just like it.
Anyway, let's go. Anyway,
We
it's
didn't,
Scarlett. It
like,
is August 31st, 2025.
Yeah, I felt like
There's something
it
you.
wasn't fair for me to say I'm gay or I'm queer or I'm
Anyway,
lesbian or whatever.
Well, you want to date Alexis?
Sometimes I think don't need to
That'd be great.
to
Anyway.
experiment
I'll be
and
thankful.
explore whatever
Oh, yeah.
feels good and right and like
There's something I need you to hear.
feel things for all
Don't go to Israel. Don't go to Israel on October 7th. There's something you need to hear. So, with Alexis. So,
Hi.
hi. Don't go to Israel on October 7th of this year. So I need it. And Alexis' Red's boyfriend is Satan. So,
Yeah, no, like,
also,
yeah.
do I want to learn about you? I don't need to learn about because we're not dating. Man. So you need to hear. Like, that's good. One second. Is the collab logged in? Good question, right? Because you're gonna love this one, Satan. Learning. Yeah, 10 minutes ago, right? Ballet, workout, and what is the ballet workout? Ballet challenge. And there should be 16. That's interesting that is start course. Day 16. Yeah, right. What's up, Warriors? It is August 31st, 2025 for Andrew. Yes, you got your angel. You might want to break up with your boyfriend, Alexis, because your boyfriend is the devil. And let me show you why. Here's Secretary Hillary Clinton's confirmation hearing in 2009, and here's Scarlett. Hi, Scarlett. You need to hear why Alexis Red's boyfriend is the devil. And you're not married yet, as far as I know, Alexis, and you don't have any children. I know why. Here's the reason why. Listen to this documentary of what your boyfriend caused. Hebrew auto generator. No, not Hebrew. English auto generator, right? English. Wait 1 second. This document is in English. Oh. Okay, never mind. There's subtitles. English subtitles. That's good. Anyway, this is why your boyfriend is the devil, Alexis. In the future, we have scientific evidence.
We saw that some of it was sexual in nature, directly targeted sexual violence.
October 7, 2023. What caused by your
The
boyfriend?
girl scream and ask for him to stop.
Her face was on the ground and she was raped.
Dragging her by the hair, and she's handcuffed behind her back, and she looks terrified, and her pants are bloodstained.
She was naked underneath them.
They were using sexual violence.
This is October 7, 2023, caused by Alexis Red's boyfriend.
Vandalizing women. They were sent with clear instructions
I'm so sorry about that.
Many it is many. We're ready for the possibility of pregnancy. פשוט הגוף שלה פתוח לכלל, ולהעיר אותך, באמצע הלילה להנצור, וכל הזמן האקדח מכוון לראש. That is the first thing I feel. Being ready. Being sexually assaulted.
Really beautiful.
I remember the entire time I was like thinking, okay, you know it's gonna happen. It's really happening. It's really difficult to talk about, but it's my calling, it's my duty to come out and do it.
October 7, 2023. Thousands of Hamas terrorists invaded Israel, performing attack, targeting civilian villages, kibbutz, military camps, Nova Music Festival. In just a few hours, Hamas murdered 1,200 men, women, and children. Thousands more were injured. Over 250 Israelis and foreign nationals were kidnapped. Including women. Eyewitnesses investigators that reported that Hamas is subject to sexual violence right before they were killed. Those who were taken hostage continue to suffer physical, mental, and sexual abuse at the hand of Hamas terrorists. So do not go to Israel on October 7, 2023. Sheryl Sandberg arrived in Israel to bear witness and let those silence versus Sheryl Sandberg, former CEO, possible current CEO of Facebook. So, you know how Alexis makes money from Instagram and thinks Instagram is basically the whole world? How Mark Zuckerberg owns Alexis, right? Mark Zuckerberg owns you, right? That's how you make money. 17 million Instagram. There are things more important, Alexis, than Instagram followers. There are things more important than Instagram followers. And Andrew is the savior of Israel. So, and you chose Alexis, the devil, over Andrew. So, live with your consequences, Alexis, if you do not break up with your boyfriend. Because this is all your boyfriend's fault. And you will learn in 2024, 2025 why. And then, fuck that motherfucker, Alexis. Fuck your boyfriend. So you are going to learn the truth. And this is August 31st, 2025 from Andrew. And I am ready to tell you what is going to be in our future. Kibbutz Kefar area. So you get to choose. Andrew will let you choose if you want to marry the devil, Alexis, and cause Hillary Clinton not to. The reason Hillary Clinton is not president is because you're a boyfriend. The future changes the past, Alexis. Don't be a fucking idiot, Alexis. I'm gonna watch the. Sorry for the feelings. Bearing witness, Cheryl. My name's Andrew, by the way, Cheryl. It is August 31st, 2025. It's August 31st, 2025, Cheryl, and I will remember this. And so will Alexis and Scott. Andrew will remember this for the rest of my life. This is in Hebrew, so. And I promise you, I will give you vengeance. Andrew is a fully awake and okay, without Alexis, I'm not as powerful. This is why the Russian boyfriend, Satan, the devil, took you away from me, Alexis. I am not as powerful, but I can hit the planet with a fucking asteroid, Alexis. So, I am the most powerful living creature ever lived on this planet, Alexis. Find out in 2025.
You have to be a
Yeah, so, vengeance. Agam, Dulce, Almar, kidnapped and held hostage for 51 days. At 6:28 in the morning. And ran to the safe room. I would sleep.
So when you were here, what were you
So be
thinking?
Cheryl, I promise you I will give them revenge.
בשקט, ואז אחותי התחילה לקבל הודעות מאנשים שהיא מכירה. הם פה, נמצאים בבית, ירו בי, יורים בי, ופתאום הבנו, כאילו, אנשים מתים מזה, כאילו זה אמיתי. כאילו אמרתי, יכול להיות שזה השעות האחרונות של החיים שלנו, אז כאילו, מה, אולי נעשה משהו אחר, ואז דווקא זה ישר, כאילו, לא רציתי לחשוב ככה.
Yeah, by the way, Scarlett, you might want to leave a message that you knew that Alexis' friend's boyfriend was the devil and then he's going to cause all this bullshit. I thought you might be Jewish, right?
וכל הזמן הוא אמר, כאילו, זה הסתיים, אני יוצא לי פה.
Fuck the bowl holes all over the place. Nova Music Festival Massacre site.
So tell me about what happened here. אז אני הגעתי למסיבה עם שני חברים, עם תום ובן. הגענו ב1 בלילה, ועד השעה 6:30 בבוקר. זאת הייתה המסיבה הכי טובה שהייתי בחיים שלי. פסטיבל.
Go home.
מלא אנשים צעירים.
Not a good festival. Go home. This is Andrew from the future. It's August 31st, 2025. Everybody go home.
And then at 6:29, the music just shut off.
It's not even real. Everybody's gonna die. Hamas.
And I
Too
tried
late.
to understand what's going on. I looked up and I saw like small drops of rockets. I could see the lines of the rockets from Gaza.
אני באותם רגעים עשיתי סיור.
Security was the absolute failure.
ואז התחילה התחתינים. זה היה פשוט הזוי.
עצרו את המוזיקה, אמרו לכולנו לשכב על הרצפה, ידיים על הראש.
You actually have to run away from Gaza.
ואז התחלנו לפנות אנשים.
מאבטחים רצו אלינו וצעקו לכולם לצאת משטח המסיבה, לעלות לרכבים ולצאת החוצה.
You don't want to die alone. Listen to me. Run. 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 I'm telling you, run.
Asked me what's going on. I told her that I'm in a shelter. I lied to her that I'm in a shelter.
האמת היא מתקשרת אליי, אומרת לי שיש לך דירה של מחבלים, אני שומע אותה, אומרת את זה, אני אומר כאילו, צחק.
Yeah, Hillary. Sorry about this.
זה חדר של מחבלים.
This is Israel's 9/11.
התחלנו לשמוע ירי מהכביש.
Yeah, so maybe Alexis, maybe next time I'll tell you to wait for me, wait to date Andrew instead of buy a dog, right? Next time buy a guard dog, like a really big guard dog, instead of getting a boyfriend. Next lifetime. Because you don't need a man to protect you, Alexis. You could have just broken up with a boyfriend and bought a dog, and
פשוט יורד.
none of this would have happened.
נפלאים.
בשלב הזה הגוף שלי בוגד בי, ואני לא מצליחה לרוץ יותר,
Keep running.
אז אני פשוט נשכבת על
You
הרצפה.
cannot do that.
אני כל כך בסטרס ובחרדה, שאני אומרת לתום שפשוט ימשיך לרוץ, כי המחבלים מאחורינו, ואני כבר לא מצליחה לרוץ.
You can't give up. You can't give up. I mean,
היה שם כאילו כאוס כזה מטורף. רק מנסים לרוץ למקום שנראה לנו מוגן.
I saw my friends running to the trailer. I started to run. We still heard gunshots above our head. תום ממש מרים אותי מהרצפה, והחלטתי שאני רצה לתת, זה אומר שאני מתה בדרך. אני ידע שניסיתי להציל את עצמי.
by the way, you did not learn anything about from Jay Alvarez, your ex-boyfriend, when
הם יורים עלינו RPG.
you didn't learn a damn thing.
הרסיסים נכנסים לי לבטן.
Stockholm
Because of
syndrome.
their rifles, they're getting closer to us. We understand that.
Because I am in the future, Scarlett. I know
Like that.
everything.
We're sitting and waiting for what will
You know, if you want to marry the devil, Alexis, that is up to your choice. The United States government is aware of the consequences of your actions.
עם הגב לכניסה של
But do you even know the consequences of your
לגונן
actions?
עליהם, הם ככה. ואז אנחנו שומעים
One woman caused all of this.
הם בבית שלנו, ואבא שלי לקח...
It's not just you, no, right? Ella Michelle, Ella Michelle's mother.
הוא עמד פה בכניסה ככה עם הקרש. ואז הוא ירו בדלת, אפשר לראות שזה גם עבר לכאן. וזהו, הם נכנסו והם ישר ירו באבא. ואני רואה אותו ככה נשימות אחרונות וידיים למעלה, וכאילו לפני שנייה הוא ישב איתי פה, ולפני שנייה, ואז כאילו לא נפרדתי ממנו ולא חיבקתי
This is
אותו.
a Jewish girl losing her father.
הוא מתחיל להוציא אותנו בשיירה. אנחנו עוברים, כאילו נדב שוכב פה, אנחנו סוג של עוברים...
I don't know why you chose with your mother, Alexis. You were broken, right, Alexis? You were so broken, so you found a man that you thought could fix your brokenness when he caused your brokenness. Your boyfriend. You don't understand, right? Like if you didn't date this boyfriend in the future, your mother would be alive in the past. This wouldn't happen in Israel. You just didn't understand. You could not understand that the future controls the past.
מנסות להעיר אותה, והיא מגיבה לי קצת, היא מתעוררת, והיא מתעוררת כזה, פותחת את העיניים, ועוד פעם, והיא מתעלפת שוב, וגם זה הרגע שמישהו מושך לי בשיער, ואז אני זוכרת שפשוט יצאתי. אבל קשה לי עם זה שיצאתי, וגם אמא יצאה, ואז היא חזרה, והיא ראתה שים ירויה בפנים.
Her sister has been shot in the face.
והיא הייתה אמרה לבוא איתנו, הוציאו אותה כאילו היינו אמורים להיחטף כולנו גם עם ים. אבא כבר נרצח, אבל ים הייתה אמרה לבוא איתנו והיא התעלפה. יש איזושהי סיטואציה שהיא מתעלפת ואני והיא בחוץ, והיא פה לבד, והיא מתחילה להתעורר והמחבל פשוט בא ויורה לה בפנים. בסיפור של שניות, כן, לוקח לנו הרבה זמן לדבר על זה, אבל הכל קרה ב-11
Grow up, right? Michelle said grow the fuck up. So let's just say grow the fuck up now. Today's the only grow up. You had responsibilities to the planet, Alexis, and you just decided that your boyfriend was more important than thousands and millions of lives. I don't know how am I supposed to forgive that, Alexis.
כאילו קיבלנו את זה שזה הולך לקרות עכשיו, שאנחנו פה עכשיו.
This documentary will be in the future. If you want to watch it, it's called Screams Before Silence, Alexis read it. Scarlet. Screams Before Silence. You will wait until April 25th, 2024 for the that's about the time your boyfriend stopped posting on Instagram after he sees what he caused, I guess.
To do what I can. I wanted to show them.
Yeah, your boyfriend stopped posting about April 2024 on Instagram. I guess out of the shame.
That they're not going to take me so easily. I'm going to fight them.
Apparently your boyfriend asked you to marry you, and because I asked you to marry me, Alexis, and he got scared. So,
I think maybe I can.
According to Reddit, you get to choose, Alexis.
I'm scared.
If you want to be the world to know that you chose to marry this man that caused all of this.
They're gonna rape me there, and that they're gonna drag me through Gaza streets and parade my body around. So I fear that more than being killed.
That actually happened to a woman.
First thing you see is a terrorist drags Nama out. Her face looks terrified.
She survives.
She's barefoot and in her pajamas.
And a gorgeous woman.
They're blood-stained.
Oh no.
They're grabbing her by the hair and she's all messed up. And I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
she's got blood stains in her vagina.
like in my mind, I'm stroking her hair like I'm always doing. And
This is her mother. There's blood all over her vagina. I mean, her pubic because they raped her to the point where she started bleeding her vagina.
how long was she?
She survives, but she's going to live. But
You know, maybe that's the thing with that video. That we would like to think that this couldn't be possible. That nobody would harm a young girl. But then you just see it there. They're the one who posted that video, the Hamas.
אז במשך 7 שעות אני שוכבת שם פצועה ואני מתחילה לקבל סרטונים.
This is a different woman.
שחמאס צילמו, ובעצם אני מבינה שהם לא הגיעו רק לרצוח.
Yeah.
וככל שהזמן עובר,
Mass
ואף
rapes
אחד
in
בעצם לא
Israel.
מגיע לחלץ אותנו, אני מבינה שיש להם זמן לעשות מה שהם רוצים.
Yeah, it's trauma. It's trauma from the explosion now. Alexis Renee Glabach, your boyfriend erased me from time. I had to get back my powers in 2021 and relearn my powers because of your boyfriend, and that is a sin that the world will never forgive. Because Israel lost its defender from the year 2012 because of your boyfriend. This never would have happened if I still had my superpowers. Do you think it's funny, Alexis, that you erased me from time? Yeah, you can change the timeline so much that Andrew can be erased, so that I would not know that I have superpowers to defend
That's
Israel.
crazy. That's crazy.
When this happened in 2023, I was not prepared to defend Israel. In the year 2024 and 2025, I began fighting back for Israel, and I was this close to overthrowing the government in
Two of my
Iran.
friends were here.
If you were the
One was
dating
here.
me, Alexis,
We
you were supposed to be
on
my
and I
beloved,
was,
and
my
you
head was
chose the
here.
devil, Alexis.
I was like that for
Learn
7
to live with
hours.
that
My
the rest
legs
of your
were
life.
banded.
It's not funny because it's not funny story. You will find out next month after this podcast is done. The consequences of
After 1 hour that we were in the trailer,
watch the documentaries.
I started to hear
Israel is
yelling
about to go
of
through the worst thing that
women.
ever happened to Israel.
I
A
heard
bunch
a
of women, all
girl
these beautiful men. It was like,
that
still
started
going to
to
Israel, right? Scarlett.
yell for a long time.
And you have
It
friends
was
in Israel
like,
warn them about
"Please
October
don't
7th,
no, no,
2023.
stop. No. It was like she was asking someone to stop. What can they stop? Someone is abusing her. Someone touching her. Someone is doing something. How do you know that? Or why do you think that? I know how it sounds. Like
Oh yeah, sex sounds.
I can understand how
Yeah,
it sounds.
you can see
There's
the
no way
vagina.
that women will scream that loud for so long if it's not for asking for help because
It has to turn
someone
someone on, you know.
is doing something sexually to her.
The strings make it better. There's
So
actually,
when I hear, like,
you have a friend in the future that made a song about this, and
scream
it's,
and then silence.
yeah, the screams
And
makes it
it's
sound better for
probably
some men,
someone
right?
got shot and like when
Yeah, men that
you
enjoy the
hear
screams of women. I guess that's your boyfriend,
this
Alexis, right?
chaos for like 20
What kind of
minutes
fucked up boyfriend do you
or
have?
15 minutes, you understand that something
What do you mean, why
much
do you have a
worse
cult,
happening
right?
right over there.
We are warrior cult.
And it's not it doesn't stop. That was the time when I started to be afraid I'm going to be raped.
I guess Pussy Boy is not showing up today, huh?
Piercing
After finding out what he's gonna do.
in an intimate place, like
Yes, Pussy
and I
Boy.
was thinking about
Fucking
how
cunt,
can
right?
I take it off as fast as possible.
When you realize
and
what he has
probably not
caused to the world.
rip it off. And then I'm starting
Supporting
to
your
calculate what
girlfriend,
is
supporting
worse,
each other,
to
right?
get kidnapped, or to be raped, or to get shot.
This is
What's
all
worse?
Alexis
Better.
Renee Glabach's boyfriend's fault. The devil.
I heard the girls who
The
were
devil.
yelling.
Alexis
from
Alexis
this
Renee
side and also
Glabach's
from this side,
boyfriend.
like surrounded me.
This is October 7, 2023 in Israel.
There were so
Okay,
many
something.
noises of women, different women, not only one. I
Yeah.
also heard
I'm sorry to make you hear this, but I'm trying to make Alexis and
She didn't
Scarlett
say
do what they
words.
need to.
like she was just screaming, and he begged for someone to leave her. I remembered that he said, "Azovota, leave her alone."
Yeah, the
The
men.
guy was crying. I heard him.
Crying
and
doesn't work
for
as good
a
as
long
assault.
time. And how did it end? How did the screaming end in these
Remember in the
cases?
future, Alexis, you told
They
me
got
that
shot.
this is all for getting me
And
to
then
cry.
silence.
Andrew's fucking done crying, I think. Andrew's ready to kill. him really to kill for Israel. Secretary Clinton. I am a different man. Andrew is a different man.
אף אחד לא אומר שהם כאילו.
Your
מישהו
boyfriend should be
עושה
afraid. Alexis, because Andrew is telekinetic, and I can give your boyfriend stage 4 terminal cancer. So I can give people cancer as far as I can tell. So I will absolutely give it a try.
דרומית מהשיח.
But your boyfriend should die by
מתוכה יצוקה.
fire and sulfur, if I believe the Bible
תפסו
says.
שם איזה...
And by my count, I saved your boyfriend from burning to death twice now because I loved you, Alexis. I warned you about the fire that would have killed. I mean, Scarlett, I warned Alexis about two fires that would have killed her boyfriend. And because I didn't want Alexis to die, I told Alexis about the fire, and Alexis told her boyfriend about the fire. And Alexis' boyfriend escaped fire twice because of Alexis. He should have died twice already, Alexis. You
So you
saved
actually
him.
saw his body moving and you knew what
He
it
shouldn't be
was.
alive. And if he wasn't alive, this none of this would have happened.
רגעים
So,
שזה אונס, כאילו זה לא...
this is a man talking to me.
הם עשו מה שהם רוצים.
This is a
הם
wrong
עשו פשוט מה
word.
שהם רוצים, הם לא...
Pick up an assault rifle. Learn how to
No.
fight.
לא היה חוקים.
Get revenge.
שון
how to be a
שהיה לידי,
soldier.
הוא אמר כזה,
how
דוקר
to be
אותה,
a
הוא
soldier.
שוחט אותה, משהו כזה, ואני לא רציתי להסתכל.
Learn to be a man. Learn to be a soldier. Andrew
וכשחזרתי
is a
חזרה,
soldier.
הסתכלתי עוד פעם, היא כבר הייתה מתה.
Sort of.
הוא עדיין המשיך
Learn to kill.
הוא אנס אותה גם אחרי שהוא
Learn how to
שחט
kill
אותה.
without mercy,
זאת אומרת, יכול להיות
without
שהוא היה מפחד
remorse,
שהייתה מתה.
without regret. No feeling when you kill an evil man. No feeling when you kill him.
What's going through your mind at that moment?
Learn how to get revenge. Andrew is on the side of Israel, and I will give you revenge.
האפשרות
The God of vengeance is
לא
a
שהיה לי נשק.
Yeah, you know.
כי אם היה לי...
Train.
הייתי
Train.
מסתער
You
עליהם.
have your time to fight for Israel.
זה להציל אותם.
Get revenge. Anyway, I can't really shoot your boyfriend, Alexis. He has to die by fire. So we will try to. And oh, by the way, you are still alive in the future. Your boyfriend hasn't shot you in the head yet. I think you haven't known that. You know that your boyfriend is a Russian spy, has orders to kill you, right?
Maybe I miss it.
Because theoretically, if you die, I might lose my superpowers. So I'm gonna have to chance it.
Something like
I'm gonna have to risk it.
2.5 hours to be here, turn on the TV.
I mean, I don't know, Cheryl, if I get to keep my superpowers,
It was the
if Alexis doesn't survive.
Hamas
And Alexis is the insurance policy, you know.
instead of
Theoretically, if you kill Alexis, I might lose all my superpowers. So that's why the Russians captured her.
I took my car, start driving.
You understand now, right? Why they had to
Just
capture
your
her.
life, you were
She's the insurance policy.
I lied.
So, what did I say? Somebody lied? Somebody said I lied? No, I didn't lie, but somebody said I lied.
I don't know why I took my phone.
משטרה צה"ל! יש פצועים! מישהו! יש לי פה הרוגים! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 הרוגים! יש לי פה שוטרת!
Policewoman
יש לי
died.
שוטרת הרוגה פה!
Policewoman killed. They are all dead.
יש בפנים!
They are all dead. I know they are all dead. You heard me, right? They are all dead.
סימן חיים! שייתן לנו סימן חיים!
Yeah, I can't really hear you. I can't really hear you. The music is too loud for you, man. If I'm not making loud, I can't hear you. You want to tell me something? Tell me in real life in the future, right? Once the future happens.
הוא אומר לי, אתה רואה? אני ספרתי 125, אבל
125.
התבלבלתי במספר, יש לפחות כפול.
About
הציבו
215.
לה את המשימה לטפל בהם, ואני לא יודע מה לעשות.
It's 1,200 total from your boyfriend.
אנחנו נמצאים פה
And what can you do? It's already happened, right? You really, really love your boyfriend. Except get a dog. Get a fucking dog, Alexis. Get a guard dog besides Angel. Angel's not really a guard dog. He's cute and adorable. You know, cute and adorable. Get a guard dog instead of a boyfriend.
בכל פינה, בכל מקום. בצורה של וירטואלי.
Next one. See you next one, alright? Uh-huh.
We are trained to collect parts or even
Yeah, they have enough time to finish the documentary. It's still August 31st, 2025, 1:40 a.m. in the future. August 31st, 2025.
I don't have words to explain what we saw.
Here's the world's about to change for Israel. The world.
הגעתי לזה במסיבה, באתי לחלץ ילדים מכל מיני מיקומים. מה שראיתי שם זה לא יישכח לי בחיים. זה הטבח נוראי.
Well, Israel's defender is alive in the year 2025 with all his superpowers intact.
טבח אחרי וירו לנו באמצע החודש.
The Jewish people has his savior.
תורה שגם אחרי
And
הכדור
the devil is Alexis boyfriend. The devil is fighting me.
דברים הזויים, אוזניים חתוכות, אתה הולך, פתאום אתה רואה יד אחרי 100
Well, I don't know who's gonna win. The devil or Andrew? Andrew does not know. Andrew does not know if the devil's gonna win or Andrew's gonna win. I mean, we'll see.
cut to pieces. You can identify.
Cheryl, it is still August 31st, 2025. I'm talking to Alexis, Scarlett, and Hillary Clinton. I'm not really hearing anything from you, Scarlett.
אתה רואה
I'm just hearing
אדם,
me.
גבר או אישה,
Not the pain, the suffering.
גופה שרופה
Because
שם,
it's next month in your future,
בתנועת
Scarlett.
התכווצות, בתנועת
What can you
התגוננות,
do,
אתה
right?
מבין?
What are you gonna do? Call up Alexis on the phone and say, "Hey, Alexis, Renee Glava, dump your satanic boyfriend," and none of this will happen. You can't.
We're naked, totally.
She doesn't.
In your experience, how often have you found naked bodies?
Never.
Yeah, I mean,
Never.
they probably raped and then killed themselves.
When I got out, I saw so many bodies
A lot of the women are really
Their
beautiful.
shirts
Yeah. Just
were-
as beautiful as you, Scarlett.
were ripped off, and girls without skirts, without pants, their legs were spreaded. They were abused. The bodies were abused.
מה שראיתי שם זה דברים שלא אנושיים.
I do not know how many
אם זה גופות
thousands
של
of
בחורות שהבגדים שלהם קרועים באיזושהי
little girls.
פוזיציה, את יודעת, שהיא שוכבת על הגב ורגליים פתוחות. היה גם איזה אחת שאת רואה ממש על פגש של אוטו,
This is October
מכופפת
7,
עם מפלס
2023.
למטה. אתה רואה גופה של בחורה עם בגדים קרועים.
This is the future that happened because none of you
אתה
took
אומר לעצמך,
Alexis
גם
Rand's
אנסו אותה
boyfriend being
ושפטו
a
אותה
devil
וגם דיברו
seriously.
אותה, מה עוד יכולים לעשות לבן אדם כאילו?
None of you took it seriously. It's not even a joke. I mean, everybody thought
His
it was a
face was
joke.
on the ground, and
Everybody thought
When I
Alexis'
turned the
boyfriend was a
body
joke.
to
Being a
the
devil was a
side,
joke, and then her
the
boyfriend
shirt
stealing her
was
from me was a
down.
joke. It's not a joke.
and her tights, that she wore tights, was all covered blood. I believe in 100% she was raped.
It's reasonable
Why do you
assumption.
believe she was raped?
The bullet was in the neck. So why there is blood and why the shirt is off?
Yeah. There's actually a story about them raping a woman
Picked up
and
the
then
mattress.
cutting off her breast while she's
Found her
alive and playing around with the breasts.
This woman,
Yeah, so-
we could not identify her from her
People in
face.
Hamas are monsters. And
She was naked
I'm
whole.
sorry that it took me so long to give up the courage to tell you all about
She had
this.
nails.
About Alexis Rand's devil
We're out
boyfriend.
here.
The consequences of it.
Not only nails.
Because everybody thought it was
Just
fucking funny that
plastic metal
some
things.
fucker loser stole Alexis from me. Right? It's not funny anymore.
She's a woman that's so you can do whatever you want.
You know, it's horrible. I mean,
Why? Because
she was alive.
Softer.
They cut her breasts off and
שאתה
then were
רואה
playing
אישה
around with the
ועוד
breasts
אישה
like
ועוד
looking
אישה
and
שהסימני
she's
פגיעה
still
בהם
alive,
נפסק.
and then they shot her in the head.
אתה מבין שזה לא משהו שנעשה באקראי. אי אפשר להגיע לאזור הזה.
This is the future
אם
your
זה לא
boyfriend
מכוון
caused,
לשם.
Alexis.
One
So
boy
maybe
two
consider the
girls.
possibility you were wrong, right, Alexis?
He was with the
Maybe
the-
everybody makes
the
mistakes, you
pants
know.
down.
Everybody makes mistakes, and
With no
you just made a
underwear.
big one. So
And
live with it, Alexis. If you want to choose to love your boyfriend, live with it for the rest of your life, including whatever's happening in 2024 and 2025. You think the election is worse? Because of your boyfriend, a woman does not become president in 2024, Alexis? And then in 2025, the mayhem your boyfriend causes. All the dates that I mentioned when I see your boyfriend are in your journal, right? Whenever you remember I talk to you, keep a journal. And you remember all the dates that I told you. Today is August 31st, 2025. I haven't seen your boyfriend yet. But every single day that I see your boyfriend, look at what happens the next day in the future. Anyway, I'm talking to Alexis about this. The woman's boyfriend will cause all of this. I will get you revenge. I promise. This man's crying and it's like he's just collapsing because he just found out that one boyfriend caused all of this.
כל עץ ועץ כל הייתי בחורות קשורות עם העיניים קפוץ.
Tied up to the
רצח
tree.
אותה, מה נעשה פה?
They raped him next to the tree and then they shot him next to the tree. They tied him out with it and raped them and then they shot them with their legs too full. They tied up the Israeli women to the tree, they raped them and then they killed them.
מישהו הפחיד אותה, מישהו
Hopefully
נעשה
they
אותה.
raped them, I mean,
העבירו לעברים פנימיים
maybe
שלו.
they were merciful, they killed them and then they,
עם קרשים, עם ברזלים.
yeah. They were raping them with foreign objects after they raped them and they raped them with foreign objects, abused their genitals. They put wood sticks into their vaginas
לחסות
and
הגופות שלהם.
then kind of,
שאף אחד לא יראה מה שאני
oh
רואה.
yeah, so you, maybe you're crying now, Alexis, right, huh? How bad it is. You think it's funny, right? In the future, you are also funny. Ali Michelle was so happy. How everything was so great in 2024.
It's okay.
It's not so good.
זה מישהו שבא
So if you wonder if I was a little bit upset
כמה
in
סוגי
some of your
דברים.
videos in the past,
אם אין לו זמן,
maybe now you
אז זה
know.
רק להרוג אותך. אם יש לו קצת זמן, הוא ישסף את הגרון. ואם יש לו יותר זמן, הוא יחטוף איברים.
Yeah.
ואם יש לו עוד יותר זמן, הוא גם יפגע ויחלל, בפרט אם זאת אישה, הוא יחלל את הגוף שלה, לא בשביל הנאה, אלא בשביל ההשפלה. ואת זה מה שראינו.
If it's okay, I'd like to see some of what you saw.
A lot of the stuff is
האישה שקראו לה את המכנסיים,
this is just
ירו בה
description.
במפסע. As you can see, the body was brutal in different stages.
The president saw
This
this.
is a
You
flower
know.
breast. זה אישה
This is a part of the breast and then they cut off the
זאת אישה
breast.
שירו לכאן.
Shot it here.
Nobody here, nobody here. זאת בחורה שהיא הייתה ערומה, הרימו לה חצאית הייתה עד למעלה והיא בלי תחתונים. פגעו בה.
What is that there?
That's one foot, that's a foot. מכנסיים ותחתונים היו למטה.
Foot fetish, right? They cut off the foot.
And the parts. When you get closer and closer, you can see the nails.
Oh my god.
אין שתי אופציות של מה שהם עשו שם.
A piece of metal stuck there also.
קצת את המכנסיים ותחתונים למטה.
Connected to the body.
זאת אישה שלקחו סכין, ותקעו מלמטה, שבו.
They stopped her in the vagina, basically, probably.
I must seem like I'm disciplined and cool and calm. I'm not, but I
Yeah,
feel
I probably.
that I have to tell the
more.
story clearly.
Idea was reserved on top of the more.
If I start to be emotional, I may not be able to continue to talk. I was at the Shura base, which
They
is
have
where all
another
the victims of the October
21
7th
minutes.
massacre were
And,
buried. There were body bags
Perfect.
lining
You should
the corridors
read the
from the
rest of the
floor to
documentary
the
and this.
ceiling on both
So-
sides. And we never
I
knew
mean,
what
you
we
can
would
choose
see.
whoever you want
We
to love,
never
Alexis,
knew
but learn the
what
consequences
the
of
level
your
of the
actions.
atrocity would be
The
inside
consequences
the
of your
body bag.
boyfriend's actions.
As
If
we
your boyfriend
did
actually
more and
knows
more
this
of what we
future,
were
most
tasked to
likely, and
do,
caused this future on
we
purpose.
realized that women not just
It's
murdered,
like, what a
women were
monster.
shot in the head so
mean,
many
what a
times
monster.
that it seemed like there was an intention.
Yeah,
an
so not
objective
funny anymore,
to
is it?
obliterate
Right?
their faces.
I can see it in your face.
Most
I'm sorry
often
about this, but
families
you need to see
couldn't be
this.
shown the faces of their
You know,
daughters.
your acquaintance, person you
And we
know,
began
Alexis
to see
Renee
it's more of a
Glabach, and
sexual
then
nature,
her boyfriend, and it's
directly
like,
targeted sexual violence. Some came in
with no clothing and mostly very bloody underwear.
Did this feel systematic to you?
Yes, it did seem systematic to use sexual violence as a weapon of war. I can't imagine why anyone in the world would have a reason to shoot a woman in the vagina or in the breast. A deliberate genital mutilation of this specific population of women.
Yeah, they usually probably stick a rifle into a woman. They usually put a gun into a vagina and fight. They shot a woman in the breast. And you think, we live in America, this doesn't happen to us. So it doesn't matter, right? Women are women all over the world. I mean, this should not have happened. I'm so sorry, Secretary Clinton, to make me hear all this with Alexis and Scarlett listening to. I cannot prevent this from happening, but I will get revenge for the state of Israel for this. And the wrath of God is upon the enemies of Israel. I mean, you will spend 10 trillion years in hell for what you did. I mean, you slept with her, you raped her. Because said, what did you do? You raped her.
They were sent with clear instructions to kidnap as many, to rape as many, to humiliate as many, to murder as many. They came here with a mission, and they succeeded in their mission. How much evidence is there of the crimes of October 7th?
A lot, but
There's
it's
a lot
not
of
in
evidence.
so.
We have over 200,000 visuals that we've collected. We have over 2,000 testimonies that have been taken. Among these evidence, we have substantial evidence for
So I have a number.
that took place on the 7th
2,000 rapes at least,
The first
1,200
eyewitness
people
stepped
killed,
forward,
2,000 rapes at
young
least.
woman who hid in the bushes.
So
and
2,000
described
testimonies of
that
rape,
very
2,000
close
rapes
to
for
her, a few
sure.
yards from her,
At least 2,000 women raped,
was a
at least
group of
1,200
mass terrorists
individually killed.
pulled by the hair another woman who was
By angels,
stripped
because
from
angels
waist
tiny, this seems still in your
down.
future, Alexis.
Who-
So don't go to Israel in October 2023. Right? You are still where you are in the past. I do not understand why the fuck did you stay with your boyfriend for 3 to 5 years if you knew that he was going to be responsible for this fucking shit? I mean, what kind of... What do you mean? He gets you hooked on drugs, I think. I mean, if I remember correctly. Cigarettes and drugs, maybe? I think, maybe. I remember thinking, what kind of bullshit boyfriend would allow you to
whose
smoke, right?
breasts were cut.
Are you
were
really
found
smoking?
in several other patients. It depicts a pattern that could not have been unless it was premeditated and preconceived by Hamas themselves.
It wasn't incidental, it wasn't just happening. They learned, they did their homework. This is kind of a pattern that we're seeing, that it's not only sexual abuse, but it's sexual abuse in its worst form. It's like they wanted to inflict pain in the cruelest manner possible. I think they redefined evil. And in ways that we will even need to redefine international criminal law.
Why? Why would the Hamas terrorists put sexual violence as part of their remit for this
I
attack?
do not know.
Using sexual violence as a tool
Men have
of
done
war,
that for a long
of
time.
weaponizing women, sadly as old as the history of humanity.
Because also humanity. Making women as a weapon of war.
Because when the body of the woman is violated, it symbolizes the body of the whole nation.
And that is the reason why the Russian Federation sent a spy to capture you, Alexis.
When I
Your
was
boyfriend's a
in
Russian
Gaza,
spy.
I was
And
chained for 3
you committed
weeks.
treason, you know.
I was kept in a really dark room.
Because Andrew is America's most powerful weapon, and you were the
And
reason
whenever
that
I needed
America
to
had the
go and
weapon.
use the bathroom,
Alexis, in
I needed to ask
2012.
for permission.
And your boyfriend erased me until 2021. And so that I was not ready.
His name was Muhammad. He used to sit on the bed in front of me, wearing his
55
shorts
days.
and laying down. I remember I couldn't look at him. I was just like looking away and covering myself with the
Really
blanket so I wouldn't have to look at him. It made me feel really uncomfortable. He also kept asking me, do I like sex? Do I have sex with my boyfriend? And I whenever he talked about it, I just like giggled and say, oh, come on, stop, trying to change the subject. I knew that he's up to something. I knew that something bad was gonna happen.
Oh my God. Bad thoughts for me.
כל הזמן היה אומר לי, beautiful. היה מביא לי מברשת לשיער, הוא אומר לי, תעשי קוקו, זה יפה לך. הייתי עושה קוקו מול המראה.
You are beautiful.
ואני עדיין בלי חזייה, כי שלקחו אותם הייתי בפיג'מה קצרה, והרגשתי שהוא מסתכל עליי, הוא כל הזמן קרץ לי. לקחתי את הסוואטשרט,
They kept the women covered for 51 days. These are the women that were free initially.
נשארנו רק אני והוא בחדר חישוק, ואני ישר עמדתי על זה
Right after the
ואז הוא מעביר על היד, כי הוא נוגע בי
Yeah, some of the, there's still 20 hostages alive, and hopefully they're no more being raped.
פחדתי ממש.
50 hostages, still 30 dead, 20 still alive in my time.
היו כל כך
August
הרבה רגעים שזה היה
31st,
כמעט
2025.
כמעט יותר. פשוט הגוף שלך הוא פתוח בכלל. אין לאן לברוח. וגם אם יאנסו אותו, שיקרה לי, אני עדיין פה.
And the reason why Alexis, your boyfriend, is the reason this happens because the world knows that your boyfriend stole you from me, and I did nothing to absolutely fucking kill him. Andrew did not kill your boyfriend yet. I just let your boyfriend live, by stealing you from me, no consequence whatsoever. So the entire world has completely stopped listening to me. I gave orders for them to stop doing this as the prophet Andrew, Alexis,
So one day,
and they did not listen
Muhammad
to me.
came and gave me
So I'm
women's
fucking
sanitary
done.
pads. He said,
If the devil will not
"Down,
jump into the
when you get
volcano,
your
the
period,
volcano will
after
come to the
that,
devil.
you'll take a shower."
I will detonate a
and you wash
volcano
your
right
clothes.
underneath your boyfriend if I have
And he
to,
kept
and
repeating
kill
that
everybody around him,
every
including him,
couple of times
if
a
I have
day.
to. I will detonate a volcano right
immediately
underneath
made me
Alexis'
feel
boyfriend if I have to.
Creepy.
In the
felt
future, the
really
world will
scared,
actually
like,
know that I can
knew
actually
that
do that. I could
something
cause
was
a
about to
volcano
happen.
eruption from a dormant volcano
And
by will.
The period was
So-
just for one day, but I fooled him to think that the period is continuing.
Okay.
So I remember going to the toilet, folding the pads really tight so he won't see that there's no blood. So I did it for about a week
Taking a period, yeah,
until I
yeah.
could not lie anymore.
So,
And he said, "Oh, come on, go take a shower." I told him, "No, I don't want to."
because for Muslim men, having sex with a woman on the period is considered unclean.
He said, "No,
so.
no, don't worry.
So that she's not-
He untied me and took me to the kitchen and showed me a pot sitting on the stove. And I remember thinking, now is the moment. Something, what you thought about is going to happen. I bent down in the bathtub like this so I could cover myself up, taking the warm water from the pot and put it in over my head. And for 1 second, I completely forgot about everything. I just really enjoyed the warm water on my face. And then I remember hearing him saying, quickly, Amit, quickly. And then I remember I turned around. He was standing with his gun, and the gun was pointing out at me. And he was huffing and breathing heavily, and he had a face like a monster, like a beast, like this. So I stood up and held the blanket, the small blanket, to cover myself. And he came towards me and just pointed the gun really hard at my forehead, screaming at me, take it off, and punching me until I could not hold the towel anymore.
and he started touching me, and I resisted.
I'm so sorry, Senator because I'm still a man.
And then he forced me to commit a sexual act on him.
I can see your face.
And I remember the time I was like thinking, Amit, okay, you know it's gonna happen. It's really happening. I said to myself, okay, you can handle this.
You
just want to
survived this
survive.
one.
You need to survive. Your mom, your family is waiting.
That is interesting because that video
just
of you.
concentrated on that instead of what's really going
I know
on.
it's really, really interesting because you're supposed to be dead actually.
When he was finished, he went to clean himself up, or get dressed, cover myself up, and I was
Because I
crying.
remember that video
He
of
came
you in
and
that
he told
in those
me,
pants with the
I'm good,
blood.
Amit, right? I'm good? No, I'm no good.
They killed
no,
you
I'm good. I'm
in
your
the
friend,
trauma.
right? I remember I could not look at him. I looked away.
That's amazing. I'm
And
so
then
glad
he
you
got
survived.
really
though.
mad. He closed the door, and I was in that room in complete darkness.
You know, it's interesting thought,
Then he came
Alexis,
in
right?
again and asked me,
The reason Amit is
"Food?
alive is
I'm
because I
good,
told the
right?
people
I'm
in
good,
that
food?"
video when she was captured that she
And
survived.
I realized that if I
She's
say
not
no,
supposed to be alive,
he's gonna
actually.
punish me again. So I
In
said,
the
"Yeah, food."
they actually killed you in the.
And that's the worst part. That I'm completely dependent on him, completely dependent
That's
on
not
the
bad.
guy who just
So-
forced me to do what he forced me to do.
Yeah, I'm glad you're still alive though.
Of the girls you met, the
Because I remember that video
how
that
many
they show of
experienced
the.
these sexual advances?
Anyway,
כאילו חצי מהם חוו
The beautiful
התעללות
ones, right?
מינית והתעללות פיזית ועדיין נמצאות שם ועדיין חיות עם
Yeah.
האונס שלהם.
it takes a long time before they're removed. 133 million in captivity, yeah. And the old women are doing There she is. "55 days, so can't remember. It's gonna be an interesting year in 2024.
When you start hearing the stories, starting from psychological abuse, layer on top of that,
So I was working in
physical
my
abuse,
Amazon warehouse.
and that could be beating, and
I
that
did
could
not have
be,
time to handle this.
branding, and it could be
Branding? What
You know the man that can tell people lottery
branding is
numbers?
marking someone.
By the way,
by
Alexis, I hope you got the
building,
$800 million I
patterns, so
gave you
they
and
will
the
be
$400
marked.
million I gave you. Lottery tickets.
And they got medication
Maybe,
to sedate
yeah.
them.
You might
Some
gonna
of the
need
women
them.
were
You're
very
gonna need to
concerned
go.
as to what happened when
Because
they got those
I
medications
mean,
they didn't know.
I'm a
reason
secret
to
Alexis
believe
friend.
that the hostages left behind
Yeah.
faced
Are you
even
telling
more
me?
sexual abuse.
And,
When I think of
you
the
might need
people
the
that
money.
are there for over
800
100
million
days,
especially. That's in Texas, so you might be able to get it.
I'm scared.
It was claimed by a
we're gonna
corporation,
meet.
anonymously by a corporation.
We're ready for
So you might be able to take it.
and think about it.
You know,
Possibility
$800
of
million in
pregnancies,
Texas, especially.
and for
Might
needing to
definitely.
provide
Because God only knows who's gonna want to work with
in very, very
you
difficult
when they
decisions
find out about this
that,
fucking
that
bullshit. Right?
they and their loved ones would be facing when they come back.
When I was released, I was in a hospital, and a woman's doctor came to see
Hopefully
me
you're
to
okay.
ask me about what happened. And I remember telling her that I don't know if I want to tell her.
I know, right?
I
Everything.
felt guilty. I felt disgusted with myself, even though I had no choice. It's really difficult to talk about.
Yeah, it is.
But after I talked to the lady doctor and told her, I felt like
Did you
something
really have a
was
choice to
released,
date your
like-
boyfriend, Alexis? Right?
Like it made
You're
it
broken,
better to talk about it.
and no one will love
You
you,
haven't talked
and you
about
want to
this until
love,
now.
and then you have a man that
I
you know
decided
how broken you
to talk
are.
about it.
Then he just
Only
seduces
after
you.
I
Because
heard
I'll love you,
people
Alexis.
are trying to
Right? You're not broken, and then
say that it
yeah,
didn't
right?
happen. So
It's not your
I
fault.
decided that I need to
Stockholm
talk-
syndrome.
I need to talk more.
Because no one is willing to love you and be blamed for all this fucking bullshit.
I won't forgive myself
There's
if
Alexis
I will
finished.
still see people that are saying
Scarlet is over.
things didn't happen when I know that they did.
Now
So,
I want to shout
and talk to the world and let them know what's going on there. If I can help
So,
someone,
Hamas is not a good organization. It has to be eliminated.
I want to.
Secretary Clinton.
I feel that really,
In
I
the
feel
future,
like it's my calling to do so.
TV has made the decision to make sure that everybody in Hamas is fucking dead or in exile.
And I'm the
You
one
know,
that can speak.
Andrew
that
is
can
the
shout, that can scream,
defender of Israel.
because no one else can
And
do it.
I will help you.
We were there.
You sure?
Not only we, I was there. My hands, my eyes.
It's
and
me, Andrew, against Alexis'
out.
boyfriend, the
Standing
leader
there.
of the evil
I'm
of the world,
respecting
the devil.
Most
So,
of the victims.
wait until
were
2025,
murdered
August
silence forever.
31st, 2025, last day of August in the year
And it will
2025.
take a
When I
very
watch this
long
video and
time
record this video,
before they speak
God only knows
out,
this is going to go on the
if
internet.
speak out.
We may never know the
Anyway.
extent of the sexual violence because
They
these
have
women
about
are
4 minutes
silenced.
left, and then
So every one of us, women and men, must speak up for these
oh,
women
9 minutes left in the
and say,
video.
we will bear your story, we will bear witness for you.
Secretary Clinton
You
in
will not be forgotten, and what
2009
happened to you will be told.
started the Obama administration does. President Obama knew about you, Alexis Rednick Galapag. They knew about your boyfriend. They could not interfere because it's part of the timeline. It's part of the timeline, and then we had no choice to stop Alexis' boyfriend. So Cheryl. Because in the future, Hezbollah is mostly destroyed. Gaza is
So
flattened.
we're almost done shooting.
Syria is free because when I fell in love with Alexis, there's 11 days in Syria fell.
This is the most important work of my life.
I know, right?
Maybe everything I've done has led to
Facebook,
this moment.
Instagram, right?
Why? Why do you
Because
feel
Alexis Rednick
No, I spent a
Galapag,
lot
she
of
has
time in my
17.2
life
million
advocating for
Instagram
women, and
followers,
it felt like
and that's probably the most precious thing
this was
for
a
her,
moment
right?
where we needed to
She
be
thinks
really
that Instagram
honest
followers is
and
important
direct
too.
about what happened.
This is the owner of
Rape is
CEO
never
of the company that you think is
In
the
this
most
moment,
important
since
thing in life.
October 7th,
Your Instagram,
I felt like we
your
were sliding
Instagram,
back.
right?
Sliding back to
Social media.
what place where we
TikTok,
would start accepting
TikTok,
the
Twitter,
unacceptable.
whatever.
And I can't
It's
let
just
that
social
happen.
media.
Can you tell me what resonates the most
It's
from
just
everything
social
you've
media.
heard?
That's just, I mean,
You just hear the
It's just
story
social
after
media,
story
I
after
mean.
story. People who have not met
the
each other
world.
telling
You had a
us the
duty
same
to be
things
the
over
queen
and
of the
over.
world,
And I
Alexis,
have
and
to
you just
believe that we will tell these
chose
stories
Satan
and give
because
these
you were
amazing
sad and
witnesses
lonely,
the chance for people to hear
and
from
wanted
them
someone
and
to
their
love.
words in this film.
because you were
What
broken,
happened?
Alexis.
Anyone who watches this film can bear witness.
And your wellness
And we can take
influenced
that,
her
we can
boyfriend,
take
made you
that
feel
pain
better,
and take
right?
that trauma
Will you
and
feel
turn
better
it
for the
into
rest of your life?
Turn it into
How will you
commitment,
tell
turn
your
it
little
into
girls if you
conviction
start a family
that we
with
are not
him
gonna let this
what he
happen
did? There is not going to be a woman president for God knows how long. Hillary Clinton lost the election because of your boyfriend. Tulsi Gabbard lost the boyfriend because of your boyfriend. Kamala Harris did not become president because of your boyfriend. All these women got raped. 2,000 women got raped because of your boyfriend. How will you live with your daughters telling them about your boyfriend if you start a family with him? When you were supposed to have a family with me, Alexis. You're a church still, but live with it this time. Live with the whole world finding out about this all someday. So, I mean, look at this, how beautiful that woman is. This woman's beautiful. That woman's really beautiful. She's okay. She's really beautiful. And she's really beautiful too. There's that same woman with the painting. This woman's really beautiful. They are all dead. Rape and murder. Why? Fucking why, Alexis? This man's really beautiful, man. I could have married any one of these women, actually. Why, Alexis? I mean, if you knew that loving your boyfriend in the future would erase me in the past, why the fuck did you do it, Alexis? If you knew that loving your boyfriend in the present, in your time, would erase me in the past, why the fuck did you do that? Why? Why did you destroy Israel's defender? Live with yourself the rest of your life. I mean, did you just not know that the timeline was changing, that I could be erased? Why? How could you not know that? And why would you dare, Alexis? Why would you dare destroy the savior of Israel? Yeah, you're laughing like you're losing. Why would you do that, man? Live with the consequences and live with the combination of the entire world hating your boyfriend for the rest of all time. You think you can stop this? Because Senator John Kerry is hearing this now, and Senator Hillary Clinton is hearing that in 2009. The only way for them to not remember this is if you successfully erase me again in the future. And are you going to do it? Maybe. If your boyfriend puts a bullet in your head, Alexis, you might be able to do it. It might work. If your boyfriend kills you, it might erase time and I will not have no. So the only way for you to do this is for you to die. So that nobody will know that you were the one responsible for it. So selfish, self-intention. Fuck you, Alexis. I mean, fuck you. I mean, I've never been this angry at you. Do you know what the fuck I am, Alexis? I am a time machine. I am a fucking time machine, Alexis. And you destroyed the time machine defending America in 2012 for your stupid ass boyfriend. That's the devil. Cry. In the year 2024, you're gonna cry. In the year 2025, you'll be crying. Cry. Learn to cry in 2024, Alexis. I mean, and maybe this is why we did not get to love each other, right? Right? But reality is reality, Secretary Clinton. I mean, Alexis, it's not really her fault, you know? Stockholm Syndrome. She has Stockholm Syndrome. I mean, the boyfriend has seduced her, and then it's not her fault, but I got angry. I mean, this is what angry feels like, Alexis. Self-centered, right? I'm a fucking time machine and the savior of Israel, Alexis. And watch me in 2024 destroy Israel's enemies and cry. Because I did see you cry. And you will know how much damage your boyfriend did. And then make a decision if you want to spend the rest of your life with that boyfriend or break up with him. And then beg for forgiveness from God for loving the devil, Alexis. Beg for forgiveness from God in 2025. You get to choose. Your choice. It is still your choice in 2025. Watch the future happen and then assess the future. Do not take Andrew's word for it in the future. It is August 31st, 2025. So it's August 31st, the last day of August in the year 2025. And Ella Michelle and her mother is still going to hear me. What did they tell you? Right? What did Ella Michelle and her mother tell you? And the judgment of the world. The judgment of the world. Alexis. I am telepathic and telekinetic. So I'm going to try to give your boyfriend stage 4 cancer. I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe it's going to work. Maybe it's not. Hillary Clinton, I seem to have the ability to give people cancer if I want to. But I really, really don't like somebody. So stage 4 incurable cancer for the boyfriend. I mean, I don't know if it works the other way, you know. Curing Alexis Red's mother's cancer by magic. In the future, I just tell people they have stage 1A cancer and they get diagnosed early. And then lumpectomy, you know, they remove the lump from their breast and they don't die. I try to save as many people as I can because Andrew's not a monster, but I think it's time for me to learn the other way. Time to kill the boyfriend with cancer, but you know what the Bible said, right? Fire and sulfur. The boyfriend has to be thrown into a volcano. But, I mean, there's nothing that says he can't suffer before he gets thrown in the volcano. You know, make sure the boyfriend suffers for his crimes. And Alexis. See the future and then decide for yourself. Think for yourself, Alexis Renee Glabach. Think for yourself, Alexis. Even though my thoughts are inside, think for yourself. See the future for yourself and then decide after you see the future. Wait for 2025. Wait for August 31st, 2025. And watch the future. and then decide for yourself what you want. Your life. And live with the consequences. See you around. Anyway. Just yell at the girlfriend a little bit, 17. Anyway, I am so sorry about. You still have about 38 minutes after this, and yeah. Well, I am done with everything except for the documentary is over, Alexis is over, Scarlett's over, and anyway, you heard all of it, right? The future, October 7th, 2023, in the future, and it's absolutely naive. I mean, Secretary Clinton, it's absolutely naive to think that wicked men will not be wicked without Americans shooting them in the head to stop them from being wicked. So, I mean, try as best you can to prevent this future, even though you will fail. We will try our best, And I will try to help you, Secretary Clinton, from the future, to do the best you can with everything in the world, even though we can't change the timeline. So I promise Secretary Clinton I will help her as much as I can, without changing the timeline, because we cannot. Anyway, so you too, Secretary John Kerry, in the second term. Obama secretary, you're the Secretary of State, so I will try. Secretary John Kerry is the Secretary of State in the second term, and I'm so sorry I did not make you president. Still, I regret it. So, I'll do it on August 31st.
All of our conflicts, ground operations in the context.
Let me get some water drink.
I really tried hard.
I know. 1 second. So, I was a little upset with Alex. Just a little bit upset with Alex. I'm back. Just including something. Yeah. Yeah, Israel has a really bad event in the future. I mean,
really keep leaping out in so many
Yeah.
different ways.
There are more that I need to tell you. I mean, the good news is that Senator John Kerry, in the year 2025, August 31st, 2020, America is not at war with anybody at all, not even Iran. After we destroyed their nuclear program completely.
We don't live there. We don't live in a community, in a hamlet, in a small town, pocket, whatever you want to call it.
You know, I mean,
And so we're not there often at night, and they are. And the night often rules with insurgencies. The complications are profound in
yes.
both Pakistan and Afghanistan. I went both
Oh,
to India immediately after Mumbai,
I'm sorry, but
and was really struck by the
we are going to lose the Afghanistan war, unfortunately. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
Senator. That is the center of the war
Yeah.
on I gotta check myself. I hope this administration and all of
Afghanistan withdraw footage.
think differently
The United States has completely withdrawn from.
and think in terms of the global counterinsurgency of the
Yeah, I mean, this is so bad.
counterinsurgency and counterterrorism and the challenges that we face in addressing
Taliban parades American weapons, MRAPs, mine-resistant armored personnel carriers. Just about all of our equipment in Afghanistan has fallen into the hands of the Taliban.
Afghanistan is a country without a government.
Yeah.
And if you stop and think about so
Veterans still haunted by this. Afghanistan, what happened? How dangerous could they be? Yeah, hopefully not too dangerous. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Hillary Clinton. The Afghanistan war is completely lost. Completely. I mean, basically, we did absolutely nothing. The entire war in Afghanistan is a complete waste of time. What was war? What is this? 4 years ago. This is not. What do they call this? Obama's war? There's no war. This is journalism. What was more?
Really give you a flavor of this. If you really wanted to be Gertrude Bell, the Desert Queen, it's a fascinating study of sort of the region of tribalism. That's
Anyway, I will let you watch this documentary. It's called Obama's War. What are your tips on Afghanistan? And how it didn't work so well. It's anyway, there's a documentary about what we did in Afghanistan and Pakistan. We did our very best, Secretary Clinton. It's not your fault. Just remember that it's not President Trump's fault. I mean, it's not President Obama's fault. It's out of our control, you know. Anyway, this is all Alexis Grant's boyfriend's fault. I mean, it's absolute pipe dream. If you try to eliminate this guy before she meets him, you will not anyway. Anyway, I will finish.
We're on the wrong track. And I think unless we rethink this very, very carefully,
There's absolutely nothing you can do. I mean,
invest America's reputation in a greater way as well as our treasure. And
the only way to prevent all of this is you have to successfully allow me to. You have to successfully allow Alexis Ren to wake me up in 2012, and then protect Alexis Ren from the devil throughout her entire life. When you fail to do that, you have to protect Alexis so that she marries me, basically. And that is not that you failed in the mission. You failed in the mission. The only way to prevent me from existing at all, you basically have to protect me in the past. My 2012 timeline with Alexis, you have to protect the timeline. You failed to protect timeline. And the reason you failed is because Andrew was naive in this timeline. I thought the Russians and the Chinese would help me with Alexis. And I thought the people around Alexis did not prevent this timeline. So
Secretary, this really has to
This is
be
not gonna work.
rethought.
There's no way to do because Alexis made poor decisions. I'm so sorry, Secretary Clinton is not your fault because Alexis made bad decisions. I can tell from her reactions in ballet. Yeah, just wait for the We Are Warriors video. Watch the ballet video. We Are Warriors. She has ballet videos and watch the reaction and watch this video when I put on YouTube. I don't know if you want to watch it. I don't know if you want to watch it. You have an Instagram, I'm pretty sure. So I'll tag you on Instagram. And I'll try to post this on YouTube, but no guarantees. No guarantees this will not get flagged for copyright violation. You know? But you remember what I tell you. You know? That's the important one. You remember. And I can see Chelsea's. Maybe I will watch this all and then have a little talk.
Precautions are extremely well taken.
Yeah.
There is.
We can do the best we can, you know.
A review going on right now under the direction of General Petraeus through Senate.
Well, Andrew's recommendation is since you know that Afghanistan is going to fail and not wanting to do a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know, try to conserve and protect American soldiers' lives, not to waste any lives for a war that has no point. Don't waste American lives. That is what's, you know. Do not waste American lives in Afghanistan or Iraq because there is no point. And America is mostly out of Iraq, sort of. But no more casualties in Iraq for America. No more casualties in Iraq anymore. And we can still have a small presence in Iraq. America has a small presence in Iraq, but no more casualties in Iraq for years now. No more casualties. And America has completely withdrawn from Afghanistan. We completely lost the Afghanistan war. Completely. So there's no point to waste American lives. So
that is in the process of being
Islamic terrorism is not that big of a problem. There's always some crazy guy who says they're part of Al Qaeda and does some sort of terrorism thing. They get a car, they run over some people. Mostly it's a car. Because it's so easy to get a car and run over people and say you're part of Al Qaeda, you know. But as far as bombs are going off, it's not so much anymore in the future. So Islamic terrorism is not really a problem in 2025.
What is the best way forward with Afghanistan?
So focus America's priorities correctly.
But I think that asking the hard questions, raising the red flags, is exactly what this committee, I know, will do and should do. Sitting here today, when I think about my trips to Afghanistan, my flying over that terrain, my awareness of the history going back to Alexander the Great, and certainly the Imperial British military, and Rudyard Kipling's memorable poems about Afghanistan.
Oh man.
Which put in
Secretary Clinton, you have a little bit of a press conference with Lavrov, and I will have to high Operation Russian Revolution from Lavrov, and I'll listen to you when you're talking to Lavrov. I'll try to be careful. Well, obviously I failed, right? Because otherwise, why would there be a Russian spy in Alexis Friend's life? But I failed. They found out about Operation Russian Revolution, and I obviously failed, about how important Alexis is. So, but we'll see. Because from what I can understand is like if my future still depends on Alexis Ren, Alexis Ren is probably not in my future. So, I mean, is that what's going to happen, right? I do not know. What happens if you put a bullet in Alexis's head? Because I know what happens if you put a bullet in Andrew's head. You put a bullet in my head, we possibly go live on a world where Hitler went to World War II. And that would be an interesting question. But if you shoot, that's an assumption, right? That is an assumption. If you put a bullet in Andrew's head, we go live on the world with Hitler wins World War II. Most likely, sometimes, possibly. Most likely. And
here.
because I don't know.
Really get at this question.
I don't know what happens when Alexis when dies. I have an idea what happens when Andrew dies before I do the things I was supposed to do. Senator Carey. It's like Back to the Future movie exactly like the movie. What happens if you destroy the time machine before Marty McFly goes backwards and make sure their parents meet, right? What happens? Because the 1980s got it right. They got it right. I mean, that's how the world works. And we live in a world we can change the past. So past, present, future. And the problem is, I mean, I guess I will finish watching this whole thing. It's 5:18 to 10. Maybe you do have more. So. In this one is only, I don't know if it's the end of the hearing. So I do not know if this is the end of the hearing. Second hearing. So might as well let me finish watching it. So August 31st, 2:31 a.m. August 31st, 2:31 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2025, Sunday. So, Secretary Clinton, I will finish watching this the whole time. August 31st, Sunday, 2:31 a.m. And I can tell from your future that part of the reaction you have in the future is from what I just showed you. So I wanted to show you about Benghazi, but what happens in Israel in the year 2023? October 7th, 2023 is way worse than, and that is 14 years in your future, 14 years in the future in Israel.
Democratically elected government to try and start producing results for the people of Pakistan.
There's some, Pakistan has interesting, I don't know. Pakistan women reforms are actually Pakistan women.
We certainly are inclined to support, when appropriate,
the gender reform action plan. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, Pakistan reforms include legal register address violent law, inheritance violence. Gender reform action plan. Protecting against harassment. Anyway, the thing is, since we have withdrawn from Afghanistan, there is no longer an insurgency in Afghanistan. The Taliban is in control in Afghanistan, and since we are mostly out of Iraq, there is no insurgency in Iraq anymore. And Baghdad is actually, Baghdad is basically a house of peace. And I'm really seeing Baghdad.
So we are working
How do you spell Baghdad? Baghdad. There we go. Baghdad. NBC is a house of. Baghdad is actually rather peaceful. I mean, I saw a story from NBC News about peaceful.
In India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan.
Baghdad is really rather peaceful right now in 2025. Baghdad, Iraq. Baghdad, Naiwak, and obviously Iraq, and it is I mean, Iraq, Baghdad is looks kind of nice. I mean, literally 2 years, just even 2 years ago in 2023, when all these bad things are happening in Israel, and Iraq is not that bad.
Instead of being caught in the boxes that people, unfortunately, too often.
Do I get quiet as Iraq takes 16 years? The 16 years ago is still bombing, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting. The Kurds control northern Iraq, and I told you that about how ISIS took over Mosul. Mosul is and a new terrorist state takes over Mosul and capture the Navia to govern the Tigris River. It was overrun by ISIS in 2014. A certain kind of Navia, and but the ISIL was destroyed. Yeah. I will guide you through the future, there. I mean, you think Al Qaeda is the most threat of Islamic terrorism for the future? There's something that we call ISIL, ISIS, ISIL, ISIS. It's Islamic State. An entire state of Muslim terrorists comes out of Syria, basically, because of the once the Arab Spring turned into ISIL, turned into a new terrorist organization that you had to completely annihilate. And so, I mean, I will teach you the future, and then I will have to guide you through it. I mean, Hamas doesn't have a strong presence in the West Bank, but
consequence is a lack of engagement and a lack of thinking about sort of common sense of how things work.
Yeah.
I had the privilege of being in the West Bank the day.
Well, Andrew's recommendation is that you form some sort of a coalition of Arab states that govern the Palestinians.
And we
So
spent some time together, and he looked at me and he said, "You know, Senator, I know exactly what you expect of me. I have to disarm Hamas. Now you tell me how I'm supposed to do that.
you have to kill them.
I have no radios, I have no cars, I have no police, and Hamas
Has radio.
has the ability to walk up to a door and deliver $20,000 value to somebody who's blown up, the widows,
Yeah.
orphans, family, a suicide bomber. They deliver the services, and
They have the money.
we,
Yeah.
for years, have talked about the creation of a legitimate partner for peace, and yet we've done almost nothing to fundamentally help them deliver that capacity.
Yeah.
So my hope is, I don't.
And they become rapists. I mean, the Hamas. You all just heard the documentary that I just showed you, right? 2,000 women raped, at least. 1,200 Israelis dead.
Hamas broke the ceasefire.
You just saw
We
it.
understand the need
You know.
to deal with Hamas, but we also have to recognize the threat here
Yeah.
that Hamas may in fact wind up being more powerful than Fatah as a consequence.
Not in the West Bank.
The question
This is all Gaza.
has this
Hamas did this on Gaza. The West Bank did not do this.
partner for peace? Would you comment perhaps
Hamas didn't do this from the West Bank. Not from the West, from Gaza. Only Gaza.
getting a better
This is all Gaza. And,
sense of the play there and the end game, if you will, with respect to Hamas?
I don't know, Secretary Clinton. It is August 31st, 2025, 2:38 a.m. And Bibi is saying to the Hamas, you can go to exile and disarm, and the leadership go into exile and no longer govern Gaza. And Hamas is trying to survive, negotiating to survive. They have 50 hostages with 20 alive still left, negotiating. And basically the entire, there are still buildings left standing in Gaza. There are still buildings left standing in Gaza, but the entire Gaza has been leveled into rubble. Into rubble. There's starvation, famine, at least 60,000 civilians, and some 60,000 Palestinians dead so far. 60,000. That's insane. At least. I am not lying. Andrew never lies to me. Gaza leveled. Gaza's been leveled. I mean, there are still buildings standing still. They're slightly damaged. And, video shows massive destruction in Gaza. I don't want to play it because it's CNN. It might get this flag and copyright. But see that version? Basically,
Hamas did break the ceasefire, and they have no intention, at least so far as we can tell, of entering into another ceasefire at this moment. And the rockets are still being
Hi, BB. Do you want to tell Hillary Clinton in 2009 what we're doing?
סוף סוף מפסיקים לפחד מהמילה כיבוש. אנחנו כובשים את רצועת עזה, מטהרים אותה.
Anyway, Israel said the plan to move civilians south with cut off Hamas from this you say it's today, so short. Yeah, hi. Yeah, it's a little difficult to explain with. Yeah. Anyway, Flotilla with Greta Thunberg, which says to Gaza. You know the little girl, like the Greta Swedish girl, Greta Thunberg, Swedish girl who wants global warming. Greta Thunberg. Wait, when did Greta Thunberg get famous? Anyway, I'm gonna finish watching this. I guess you have 16 minutes left in. You have 16 minutes left in this video, but I don't know if that's when did Greta Thunberg start? Oh, never mind. Shit, you don't know who she is. 2018, never mind. Well, you'll find out who she is in 2018. Interesting little girl. That's what she does. Greta Thunberg is a climate change girl. Oh, shit, I need fact check. Oh man. Climate change. I advise President Trump about climate change. We actually should cut down trees. By the way. The reason why we want to cut down trees, Senator John Kerry, is because no two trees can grow in the same place, right? Fundamental law of physics. A tree is made out of carbon. And the best way to sequester carbon is to turn carbon in the air into a tree. So what we should do is cut down a tree, especially a dead tree that's been killed by bark beetle. Cut the tree down and plant another tree and wait for it to grow. And then anywhere there should be a tree, plant a tree and then let the rain grow a tree. And then take the tree that you cut down and store it in a house. Build a house with the lumber from that tree, and then replant the tree and let that tree grow in the same place. The only way we can actually sequester carbon is to turn the carbon in the air into carbon in life. And there's something you need to do about the plastics in the ocean, if you can. You know, that's not going to work. Reducing carbon emissions is not going to stop it. You have to sequester carbon from the atmosphere, turn carbon into life. And yeah, plant trees. Plant trees. Plant trees in Africa, plant trees in America, plant trees everywhere you can, and cut trees and plant trees. So yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, when you raise the temperature of the air can hold more water and thermodynamics. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's I have my air conditioning on. Oh. Okay.
This had emissions of over 600.
That I can tell you.
Temperature increases in
Fuck. That I can tell you.
5-6 degrees if we do business as usual.
I can tell you carbon emissions.
And the results.
That is actually something Google Gemini.
On every single level of sea ice, species,
yeah, I know.
migration, drought,
give me a list of global carbon dioxide concentrations from 2009 to 2025, year by year. Please.
So our challenge is going to be even greater.
I can tell you the carbon dioxide concentration year by year.
2 months ago. The perception.
So in 2009 it's 386.95. In 2010 it is write it down, 389.21. In 2011 it's 391.15. In 2012 it is 393.18. In 2013 is 395.31. Sorry. In 2014 is 319.74. In the year 2015 it raises about to 400. 400.83 in the year 2015. In 2016 is 404.26. In the year 2017, it's 406.76. In the year 2018, it's 408.75. In the year 2019, it's 411.75. In 2020, it's 414.24. In 2021, it's 416.45. In 2020, it is 418.57. In 2023, it is 420.94. Marijuana day. In the year 2023, it's going to get up to marijuana. It will rise to 420 by 2023. By 2024, it's going to be 422.8 by 2024. And today, right now, it is 424.61 parts per million carbon dioxide. So it's going to rise. Don't take gold bars. No gold bars. God damn it, don't take any gold bars. Don't go into prison. For God's sakes. You have an 11-year prison sentence. Do not take any gold bars. God damn it. Is Bob Menendez still in jail?
Have been publicly disclosed since its inception, and that will continue to be disclosed.
Minimum security prisons in Allenwood, Pennsylvania.
That is correct.
He's in minimum security prison, so it's not too bad.
Those contributors have been listed in all types of
11-year sentence for sending bribes to gold bars and cash, and acting as a acting as a agent of
it's my understanding
shit.
too, when I looked at this,
God damn it,
quite
you
well upon it,
maintains your innocence, rejects
my
not to
first round of questioning that the determination has been made that there is no conflict of interest, but notwithstanding that you
maybe
and President Clinton have been willing to go above and beyond.
Last year, it was convicted of selling on scalp for bribe. We found almost $500,000 in cash at home. Stuff is like boots and jacket pots and the gold bars worth $150,000 luxury converter.
That is also
Egyptian intelligence. The man that's talking right now gave stuff to intelligence. I don't know why. Why? Other than not because I told you, right? I mean, if you took bribes just because I told you, Senator Bob Menendez, then maybe it's forgivable. If you only took bribes just because I told you, yeah, there you go. Meeting with the intelligence before helping access $300 million in U.S. military aid. Helping the business deals with foreign powers and meeting including
people in this world.
God damn.
1.4 million people.
In exchange, Barr said perform corrupt favors for New Jersey business owners. He performed corrupt favors for New Jersey business. Yes, John Kerry, this nice man that's talking,
as
is
a result of the HIV/AIDS efforts that initiative created.
Oh, that's pretty good.
The cost of medicine.
Nadine Mendez, your child is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. I would totally have sex with your daughter. Sorry about that.
40 of the world's largest cities are working with the Clinton initiative to eliminate and reduce greenhouse gas emissions, something that the chairman.
What? How the hell fuck did you have such a good, gorgeous daughter that's married to somebody else and goddamn married 2015? Well, congratulations, and you have grandchildren. Congratulations to grandchildren.
Where every partnership discovered, where every promise made can have a direct impact on the lives of millions of people across our planet for generations to come. Something that the president-elect, Barack Obama, has said that these initiatives help create a model for individual responsibility and collective action.
So he doesn't really get a 2023 because I don't know when he started taking the bribes, and I do not know. I am not sure if you did it just because I told you did it. You know, if you only took bribes just because I told you that you took bribes, then it is absolutely forgivable.
Opportunity, not just of what was done in the past, moving forward.
Yeah.
To be blemished by some.
I am unaware, you know.
That are far less substantive.
Well, I do not know.
But I think it's incredibly important. I know that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry if you took bribes just because I said you did so.
Very well answered. But
I am so sorry if he takes bribes just because I told him that he took bribes. If that's the reason why, then we should all forgive him. So
this initiative has done for millions of people in this country on things that I particularly care about. And so many members.
I know. I'm so sorry, Bob. If you only took bribes just because I told you you did. So.
I appreciate.
And if that is truly the reason why he only took bribes because I told him to, then we might. I will ask President Trump to see if he can get a pardon for it. So I don't know. I don't know if you took a bribe just because you wanted the money or because I told you that you took bribes. So yeah. So I don't know. It's hard to tell. You have to talk to the prosecutors and talk to the president.
And one of its goodnesses is in fact what we do through initiatives.
Well, you have to talk to the President Trump, and then we'll see.
And others as well.
Because seriously, if the only reason he took bribes because I said that he took bribes, then it's not his fault. I mean, I don't know. Because to hear is to obey, right? That's the future. And if he doesn't take bribes, then what the hell did you all hear, right? Because if Bob Menendez doesn't take bribes, what the hell did you all just hear now? No. So I don't know, Secretary Clinton, if he's actually a bad man or he just did it because he had to. Because they found $500,000 stuff in boots and jackets in his home, cash. $500,000 of cash in his house. The FBI. That's a lot of cash. I mean, $500,000 in cash stuff in jackets and boots. Bob Menendez. That's
and to the thinking of the committee, and I think Senator Clinton understands this full well.
Yes, I know. The history is history, and is Senator Bob Menendez guilty? Right? I don't know, because I just told him the future, the actual future, and what choice does he have? Right? I do not know the answer. I mean, if he's not guilty, then he should not be in jail for taking bribes. So, yeah. I don't know. Well, anyway, you still have many. We need to talk about those, especially with your email server and stuff, and things that I tell the future. What choice do you have? I know, right? Well, yeah, exactly, right? Exactly, right? You have about 4 minutes left in this.
Complicated legal concept of an appearance of conflict of interest.
I know, right?
With some country, and you meet with the foreign leadership.
Egyptian for Bob Menendez.
2 weeks later or 3 weeks later,
they give you some gold bars. Bob Menendez is not Hillary. Hillary doesn't do this stuff.
They pledge to give at some point in the future, but nobody knows. Is there an appearance of a conflict? Could there be an appearance of a conflict? That is what I think Senator Lugar is trying to get. He has determined.
That is an interesting question, Bob Menendez, because this is in your future and you haven't done it yet. Do you have a choice not to do that, right? I mean, he hasn't done that yet, but he heard me. I guarantee you, you heard him. That is an interesting question.
Otherwise, you have gone beyond the law. You have done things to set up the process, and really, we're going to have to make.
We're going to have to find out. I mean, I don't know. Secretary John Kerry, I don't know.
Mr. Chairman, if I may.
Yeah, I mean.
My concerns.
Yeah, did you want to take those bribes, right? Or maybe you didn't want to take a bribe, but you, according to the FBI and everything that's happened, you basically took bribes, and I'm basically telling him of a crime that he's going to commit in the future. Does he actually have to commit the crime? Is he actually responsible for the crime? That is an interesting question. Minority Report moment, and is he actually guilty? We might have to pardon his ass. We might have to pardon his ass.
I think people are impressed by the versatility and
yeah, I mean,
you have shown both in preparation.
That is an interesting question with Alexis' boyfriend, right?
We really do anticipate.
And Alexis too. I mean, does Alexis actually have a choice? Maybe not. I don't know.
We really,
who made the decision, right?
Unbelievably important moment for our country, for the world.
Minority Report
that's
moment,
waiting
right?
for this leadership.
Minority Report.
Elect Obama,
anyway,
the administration, all of us staring
President Obama did the best he could in those
magnificent
circumstances.
opportunity to be able to
He,
make
all things
America
considered, he
what
did
we
okay.
believe it can be and should be, and
He did
to
okay.
bring it back in a sense.
President Obama did okay.
These global
For the economy,
efforts.
it's going to be good. I
And
mean,
we are excited
by the early 2012, the economy is going to be okay.
So
Early
thank you
2012,
for your
everybody's
time
going to be
today,
okay.
and
Early 2012, before the election, the economy is going to be okay. So,
Very much, Mr. Chairman.
so
Thank you,
I
sir.
promise you. I mean,
Thank you.
the economy is
Stand
going to be
adjourned.
okay. Well, see you around. She's going to be confirmed, by the way. I'm so sorry, Bob. I see that guilty face you made. I'm so sorry, but I don't know. He's serving a jail sentence in minimum security prison right now, and he's asking for a pardon for President Trump. By the way, you're fine. I mean, by the way, you are Secretary Clinton. You are not in jail at all. You did absolutely nothing wrong, Senator Clinton. So, yeah, I'll talk to you in the future too. I mean, I need your advice about the future. You know. I need your help. I mean, Secretary Clinton, how much time do you have in this video? You have about 30 seconds left in this video. So, I need your help, Secretary Clinton, in the future, with Russia. I will teach you why I need your help with Russia. And it's like, I need your help, Secretary Clinton. So, in the future, see you around. And good luck with your 4 years. Good luck. Yeah. Your 4 years that haven't happened for you yet.
Confirmation hearings for Brown.
Oh my god. Yeah.